Welcome back to another week here in beautiful Monsanto in Portugal, where the sun is shining just for a few days apparently. Today we are going to start on another project whilst I'm waiting for the builders to come back for the old kitchen, and I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing. What we want to do behind the woodshed at the end here is make a space in this area here. There's still a nice little space here, a store for all the sticks that we're collecting. We've been cutting up the olive branches so that we have sticks next year for kindling for the fire, which are currently over here in these this big box here and this big box here are full of basically olive branch sticks, which apparently act really well as kindling. So all of this stuff in this area over here is going to need to come out, or well, go somewhere at some point, because another project that will be coming very soon once the rain has stopped will be to take off all the tiles off of this roof here, because as you can see the wood here is rotten, and I don't want a roof on this area here either. So we've got to wait until it's dry, because there's a lot of stuff in here that at the moment we have nowhere to put, and I don't want it getting wet. So we are having to wait until the rain, feel like the rain has actually properly stopped before we start this job. So we've decided just to extend the wood store here with a pallet here. So the first job is going to be to dig out all of this. I don't know if you can see, but this soil here is on a slope, so we've got to dig out all of this along here. That's going to be the first job.
Yeah, the extreme. Okay.
So we've measured the space that we have, and we're just going to do like a rough cut. Well, maybe it's going to be a good cut of how this pallet's going to be, so we can kind of position it in there and then see what else we need to do. So we're going to make this up as we go along.
Up to really the end. Okay.
Was that intentional to cut the line further
Of
from
course,
the pencil line?
because I knew it was missed 3 millimeters.
You have a nail there. There is a nail there.
Yep.
Okay, so it was quite difficult to actually saw in exactly the same space both sides of the pallet. Oh, look at that!
Voilà, done.
Oh, and I was ready with the saw.
Not even needed.
Smart ass.
Anything. Yep.
Space is a bit tight to be working in. Let's see. Wow, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
I mean, we have to cut it around this block here, but look at that. The slope goes along nicely of the wall. We've got the floor pallet in place, and we actually had a pallet that we've been pulling apart to use for different things, and that actually is going to be the back. And then we're going to cut another pallet just so that it's going to be for the side piece here. We are now trying to work out how to cut the pallet to go on the top here, and as a template we're going to use how we cut the bottom one, and maybe we'll need to cut a little bit more off of it, but it's a good start because it's very difficult to measure this space that's here. Yesterday we got as far as putting on the roof here and lining it up with the existing roof of the woodshed here, so it's just a continuous roof now. And yeah, we've put the black plastic on, so we just need to, well, finish doing off the side and tiling the roof. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, and it's a nice little shape too. I want to show you the Tagasashed seedlings because they are so beautiful. And I've actually planted one now in its own pot just here. Looks so tiny in the pot, to see how it's going to grow in the pot before I move the other ones into their own pots too. We are just off out to a neighbour's house, and I don't think I've met them before. They came around to the house last night at about 9 o'clock at night, bibbing their hooters. Meep, meep, meep. Yeah, just like that outside. And we were in our pajamas. We had got ready for bed early. And yeah, so they're... Basically, we came out and they were just telling us about had we seen their lost donkey or heard their lost donkey singing. Yes, so anyway, that was our introduction, and they've now invited us to their house and they want to give us some oranges, and we're going to buy some eggs and maybe some salad or something. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, that's where we're going now on our e-bikes. Okay, so we need to open the sheep gate. No, you... So we can pass through. We are just back from the neighbour's house and it was so lovely. They gave us a full tour of their kinta And yeah, there's some lovely when I say historic parts of it that I'm hoping that I'm going to video next week, and then I'll show you if you're interested. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested to see more of their quinta. And actually they have rooms there that they also rent out, and it's so Portuguese, and it's got such a beautiful view down the valley. So like I say, if you're interested, let me know in the comments. And yes, we got oranges, and we got these eggs, beautiful different colour eggs, and some salad and stuff. And yes, I think we are now their friends. Launches back.
That one is not perfect.
Yes, only perfect ones.
That one is not good with the two lines. I tried it yesterday and that was not the correct
Oh, it's a different
shape.
sort.
Yep. So these three are not really good.
Is that mint? No.
No, that's silver.
Which one is good then? This one?
Yep.
No, because
We'll have lots to cut, don't worry.
This one's got broken there. Though.
Yeah, but it's and that's the top part. Okay, yeah, that's one. That one is good. Quantity of seeds in there.
Alive or dead ones?
Hi. Look at it.
So this will give you a better idea of now the roof, how long it is. It's quite a long roof. And now we have to cut all of these ones that go here. So we're just marking the tile as to where it needs to be cut. I need to get the strimmer out and to cut all this area here. You can see it's all growing over the table and stuff.
It's gonna do lots of remember.
Yeah. So we're doing them one by one to see if they fit. Sun is setting. We will know by George's voice when he puts it in, whether it works or not. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Good? Mm.
Ah, it broke a piece, and that's that hip, and now it fit. Okay, good.
If it doesn't fit, we make it fit.
Yeah.
Good job. Cut tile number 2.
Ah.
How does that look?
Ah, I was wondering, well, it's far too short, but I didn't place it correctly yet. I was not understanding what was happening.
I'm just having a sneak look. Oh yes, look at that. Perfect. Well, mais ou menos. That means more or less. While I'm out here admiring the moon, I would like to ask some advice. I am going to paint this chimney. So apart from cleaning it up, is there anything that I need to put on it before I put the paint on it? It has been painted before, although you wouldn't know that it has. So yes, any advice as to what I need to do before I paint it? I'm going to paint it white. We are celebrating! Woohoo! We have a roof. Look at that beautiful long roof we've now got. You wouldn't have known that we hadn't done this with the rest of the woodshed. This year in my, not vegetable garden, my salad garden, I seem to be having a problem because I've put the straw down here and the cats like to come here and pee and poo, which is not something I want to be happening in the vegetable garden. So I've started to make this kind of stick barrier. So again, these are olive branches that I'm just reusing and just sticking them in the ground, and just as a wall to see if this will stop the cats from coming through. I'm probably going to need to put some horizontally as well as vertically so they don't squeeze through. I've finished putting all the sticks around the vegetable garden, and we are going to see if this stops the cats from going in there. Hopefully it will. Hopefully they don't jump over it. And I've been told, well, George told me actually, that they don't like to push through things. So let's see. It is a big day today because my builders are returning, and soon my lovely courtyard area, well, it's not so lovely yet, but the courtyard area is going to be turned into a bit of a building site once again while they fix the floor and the walls in the old kitchen. And it's just started raining. It's going to be rain for a few days. That's why they're coming, because they can work indoors. And I am just waiting for the materials to arrive. The sand has arrived. And this is why I didn't make this courtyard pretty just yet. Oh, sorry. Mostly. The room is empty, so now we can like appreciate this space. It looks big without everything in it. And here is the setup outside. So I've just got back from my Friday morning coffee. These are the puppies here, not puppies. What, I've forgotten his name, Rufus. Ralph. This is Ralph and this is Benny. Benny doesn't come to me yet. And Tony's working hard with the cement mixer. Let's check out what Ben's doing. Maybe having a cigarette. Oh no, he's... I'm just gonna stick my camera over your head. Oh, look at that.
Okay for you?
Nice, soft, clean floor. Mmm. It looks nicer than I thought it was going to be. I don't know what I thought it was going to be.
Lovely and smooth.
No, very nice. Good work. There we go. It has been raining for a while. It really isn't very nice out here, but I'm going to go and see what's going on. Hello! I thought I would come and... Oh my gosh! That's moving pretty quickly. I was wondering why you hadn't stopped to have a lunch break.
I thought we were going to stop in a minute as we get up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a drip coming in.
Ah,
Drip.
okay.
A little tiny drip like that.
Okay, that means my where I've tried to seal the chimney around the chimney has not worked completely, because it was also coming in here. But that might be all right. But yeah, it's coming from here somewhere, isn't it? Or is it coming?
There, that's somewhere.
Oh.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
It might be running down.
Shall I grab it? Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Is that going to upset the floor by having that dripping, or shall I get a container and put it there?
Yeah, it won't upset it. Well, just leave
Leave
it
a little
mark.
drip mark, isn't it?
Huh?
Just leave a little drip
Oh
mark.
yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, I know, but look at how perfect it is. A little drip mark. Oh, I see. Yeah, look. I can see just
Yeah,
right there. Oh, no. It won't be perfect. It's the end of day one and the pile of sand has practically disappeared. And it stopped raining after being raining all day. And the floor is done. Look at that. Actually, it doesn't look like it has such a big slope now, although it actually still does. But wow, that looks great. Next week, the builders will be back to finish the walls and also to build some stud partitioning in the bathroom area so that I've got something to tile onto. So yes, tune in next Sunday for a full update on everything that's going to be happening in the old kitchen behind me and everything else too. Have a good week. Bye.